Vision 2016 now. Voters in Milwaukee will decide the city's future leader next week.
I recently asked the mayoral candidates to take me to 3 places in the city. One that influenced their life, a place where they influence, and one where they want to influence in the future. Today we have Mayor Tom Barrett. Tom Barrett spent his youthful years on Milwaukee's west side near Highmount and Washington Boulevard.
And I just loved growing up in this neighborhood.
School was just around the corner at St. Sebastian, where he remembers a 6th grade playground fight.
And if you stop right here would have been the spot where I had my front tooth knocked out in a fight.
Barrett quickly points out that's not the image some have of him today.
People say I'm a nice guy. I'm not always a nice guy.
But it was a nice neighborhood to raise 4 kids. His father was in sales and his mom was a substitute teacher.
My parents were very kind people, very social people.
The neighborhood left such a positive influence on his life, Barrett moved here to raise his own kids.
So I'm literally 100 yards from the house that I grew up in.
The Menominee Valley Industrial Park has also grown up during his time as mayor.
There's a jobs park in a part of the city that was abandoned.
At this second location, the mayor believes his influence led to a dozen new businesses and 1,500 manufacturing jobs over 10 years.
These are family supporting jobs, and that's what's important.
When you look at it from as a mayor, though, is it something you had to fight for? Was it a challenge? Was it hard to get?
The biggest challenge was getting the resources and having people understand that you have to make this investment.
A $200 million investment that included expanding Canal Street, environmental cleanup, and now a new park. Do you then look at other parts of the city and say, where can we replicate this?
And that's where we're going next.
Century City near 31st and Capitol Drive is Barrett's 3rd location, and the one he wants to influence next.
It's more a field of dreams approach. If you build it, they will come.
Poverty and public safety challenges surround this once thriving industrial land. The city teamed with General Capital to invest $4 million in a new building ready to bring in new jobs.
We're trying to find ways to get the jobs located here in the city of Milwaukee.
Because it can stabilize the neighborhood.
Oh, it has a tremendous stabilizing impact. And it did for years.
Which is why Barrett wants another 4 years as mayor. You're looking for a 4th term. You have 4 children.
And Hank Aaron was my favorite baseball player, and he was number 44.
So what do you think about the next 4 years?
I'm excited about it. I really am excited about it.
Now, we talked with Alderman Bob Donovan yesterday. Election Day is this coming Tuesday, April 5th. The polls open at 7 a.m. and close at 8.